the decision of what to do with your pension benefit really comes to two different options. You can take the pension benefit as a monthly income, which is great because it provides a steady stream of income to last throughout your retirement. But this monthly payment is fixed and it stays that way for the rest of your life.
That a pension is nice in the way that you get money every single month. It's a steady thing. It's what it is. It's in place. And that's true. That is good. It's just a very stable, you know what you've got. There's no surprises, nothing like that. If you're the kind of person who cannot handle any kind of volatility in the market, it may make sense to have that be your option. If you don't have anybody who can help you through those downturns, who can help you through the emotional roller coaster that is the market, maybe it makes sense to have that pension.
There's a lot less personal responsibility. You just have that, but it's very inflexible. You're kind of stuck with a lot of the tax planning minutia. It's just an income stream that you have to deal with.
Where we talk about the unique challenges that retirees face today is that of inflation. Having that steady payment that is fixed won't allow you to keep up with inflation over time. That also leaves very little flexibility in what you can do with that money. Right? That's money that's going to come in whether you want it or not, and really locks in a lot of tax planning opportunities or restricts a lot of tax planning opportunities that are available to you.
You may not be able to keep pace with inflation over time, and there's not really a legacy to hand over to your beneficiaries after you pass away.
At some point you pass away, and if you have a pension, the pension goes away and it's just gone.
So some of the pros and cons of rolling over the lump sum into your 401k is going to be that you now have full control of your investments. What that's going to allow you to do is you'll be able to make better tax planning decisions. You'll be able to keep pace with inflation, plan for your legacy, and you just have a little bit more of the flexibility.
A key consideration that caregivers should be aware of is that lump sum means that you are in the driver's seat and responsible for how that's going to be managed. That means you have to make wise investment decisions, tax decisions, and when to withdraw that money to make sure it lasts for the rest of your retirement.
The nice thing about having the option to roll out your pension into your 401k is now you have the control of being able to do what you want with your money, instead of having somebody else manage your money for you over time in a way that might not make sense for your situation.
But doing that allows you to have much more flexibility. You can actually determine how much you need from your investments. You can have that by managing that the investment properly. Can allow that money to grow and keep up with inflation over time. And if something happens to either you or your spouse, that money can then be passed on to the next generation, whereas the monthly payment just goes away after your or your spouse's passing.
If you have rolled that money over into a 401k, now that money is still yours and it passes on to your heirs. Now they can use that as well to either create their own income stream or help their situation after you've even passed on. The nice thing about having your own retirement income plan in place is that you have that steady paycheck kind of situation where you can create an overall stream of income that's good for your situation. But then as your situation changes, you can also change the plan to fit that new paradigm. If you decide, no, actually our retirement was going to be this, and then life happened, now we can adjust. Whereas if you only have a pension, it's going to do whatever it did, and that's never going to change. It just is what it is. So a pension is great for that stability, but you can have a similar stability in creating your own stream of income, along with also having the ability to have changes to that plan as you go throughout life.
So there's going to be some weighing out in your mind that you'll need to be doing as a caregiver, and we're happy to help with that.